Wow, good afternoon, Pasadena.
Good afternoon.
I am so pleased and delighted that I was invited here to be with you on this historic occasion. First of all, let me just say that Lena Kennedy gets the job done. We can always count on her, but of course, my dearest friend in the whole world is Ann Hamilton. That's her sidekick. And the two of them together are just awesome. Give them a big round of applause. But of course, that's that Kennedy family. John Kennedy has turned out to be one of the most leading members of this community, advocating for on behalf of all of the citizens here. Give him a big round of applause. And of course, I must recognize Chris Holden, who served so well here in this city, and his father, who served everywhere. Give him a big round of applause. To the mayor and all of the elected officials that are here today, I said that I was very pleased to have been invited, and I'm honored to take part in this wonderful ceremony here today, this community event, because Gerald Freeney has just placed you on the map. This is historic because in the 123-year history of the Tournament of Roses, there has never been an African-American president. And now Gerald Freeney, even though he cannot be here with us today, let's all send a little prayer up for him, wish him well. He's gonna come back in good health, and he will serve proudly as the president of the Tournament of Roses. Give him a big round of applause. I just have one small message I would like to share with you. This did not come about easily. There are a number of people here in the audience, and some not here, who worked very hard to diversify the Tournament of Roses. And it did not come about because everybody was nice and they sat in the back room and they smiled at each other and they said, yes, we understand. You know, a lot of protests were involved. And I think that this tells the story of why protest is so important. This tells a story of what protest can bring about. And let me just name those few people who provided some leadership. First of all, I just saw my old friend Joe Hopkins. Where's Joe? Joe was involved in documenting all of this. So if you want to know the history, just go back and get some of those old newspapers and you'll read about it all. And then, of course, Danny Bakewell is not here, but his son is here. Danny Bakewell Jr., give him a big round of applause. And then there is, I believe that is Jim Marcus. Is he in the audience? These were some of the leaders in protesting, and I understand that they blocked something called $1 Million Row. Is that familiar? And I understand that the police had to come and remove the cars and all of that. Nobody was hurt. There was no violence, and the protests worked. Give protest a big round of applause. And so let us enjoy that Pasadena has moved forward. Progress has been made. And I did not say it lightly when I said that this is a message that will be heard around the country. As you know, we're all involved in trying to make our democracy stronger, trying to make people understand the value of the Constitution. And if there's one thing in the Constitution that we should all be proud of, and that is freedom to speak and to protest and to demand, and that is guaranteed by our Constitution of the United States of America. And so we see it worked here. If it worked in Pasadena, it can work anywhere. Thank you very much.